this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story.
Adds nicotine. It seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in.
Welcome to Biomutant. The Wheeled One is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the Wheeled One before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Mokbu far kobi.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Tolomawawanya.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here. The potato people, or the Nono's key energy. You'll need a net to... Now, he says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the... Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your...
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out.
There's...
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and regardless of who you choose, it won't be... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of... Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? Just so eager to slice things up. It's a bridge. Just get over it. That's going to leave a mark. Put an end to it. They've restroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. A stylish cover for your brains. Been taking your vitamins? That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as is...
Zata is the moto tloho. Kariesne zdace. Paro, ya put...
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, he welcomes you to the Jagni. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through... Sometimes one memory can make another come to... Jack says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace... He wasn't... The... Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world different, tells you not. Once you seeing you anyway. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the... Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution. The wonky formed and unfurled. Down to half your health. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Shot through. embiggening your brain. Time is lost on this place. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing. Goops. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how... He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least, judging by your Mooma's look,
Can't see.
you promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Andro?
You know,
Monidasa. Mustiki muhka.
she'll see you at the village square.
Mustiki muhka.
Here's another familiar face with lots on. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Sit up.
He... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need... They look determined. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared. He wants to know who you think you are. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? Here's someone close. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Kita padam fauzuru kaku.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all... He said...
Kaffee.
The...
Canjala no toro.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Canamunta. Canjala no toro. Sanna jote.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Pendrienese camonu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Pola kudo.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Gendrana mala.
Your...
Ruhemut. Dere.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Dere.
Your luck...
Dropal.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Aria roche nui mumere.
Rest, and you'll fight. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Momintasa.
You're...
Polakudo.
What? Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Gafafaye hufaye.
A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost.
Letsu la sakta.
You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
Luyetu faluine.
Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world, but for us, it's simply a beginning. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old... The Toxanol Corporation made this place. Well, there must... The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. There's always a next time. Let's see. Never. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. You really put a spin on it. Don't trust your eyes so much. They play tricks in the dark. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. The deep cut. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions.
Fan that flame!
Beat out that better to take it.
Fine.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. listen to all that night noise. Grace under pressure. The Vespidut outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe. Let's see. That's a resource totem. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear you're trying. Clearly, you haven't. Here's the first line of defense.
The fuck? Bro.
That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Wishes that... A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Zivo.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned...
Skuni.
Says you're out of date. Says he's doing his best to keep up. But from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the truck.
Muk bebuk.
He had a...
Muk bebuk. Pilvov uguvuhu.
That's the sound of impending doom. Out-of-date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. He's... Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater.
Yuba doluwawa.